Greetings and good wishes. This is Rajarajan's educational channel. After a very long time, I am meeting you. Now, the time for various examinations has come. This is a time we must also be active in delivering all the related informations regarding various entrance examinations and guidelines to the students. Now, this is a different program. Few students are approaching us for various clarifications. All these students, of course, studying in Students Vision Academy in our institution only. Still, this is the time I am supposed to answer their questions about entrance examinations and competitive examinations. Now, Charumadi has come. She is preparing for her NEET examinations. And Janavi has come. She is also preparing for her NEET examinations. Now, Ahmad has come. He is a student for NIOS, National Institute of Open Schools. He is doing his 12th standard now. And now our Anirudh has come. He is already a postgraduate, a very good singer, and he is good in Carnatic, he is good in Western, he is good in keyboard and various other musical things. And he is preparing for this UPSC Civil Service examinations and various other competitive examinations. Now I am here to respond them. Yes, let us start from Charumadi.
Sir, entrance and academic அப்படின்னு சொல்லும்போது நம்மளோட சிலபஸ் ரெண்டுக்குமே டிஃப்ரெண்டா அகாடமிக்கும் என்ட்ரன்ஸ்க்கும் நான் தனித்தனியா சிலபஸ் பார்த்து ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ணணுமா?
This is a very good question. Now listen, academic examination. What is academic examinations? A specific syllabus. For example, I take 12th standard, state board syllabus, CBSE syllabus, IGCSE syllabus, that is international syllabus, ISC. All and syllabus of various state boards. If you take all these syllabus and put together and see the captions, you can see every syllabus consists of the same content, but depth may vary, or the way in which it is explained may vary, but the syllabus overall caption remains same. In the same way, if you take these various entrance examinations like what IIT, NEET, and other examinations, similar examinations like if you take that, you can see that even the same captions will be there. The only thing is, when you are writing your academic examinations, what is happening? The very object of this examination is whether you have studied that particular syllabus fully and correctly. And they examine the knowledge. The academic exams will test your knowledge, that is your knowledge in that particular chapter. Okay, and one thing you should understand, the care is taken to all levels of students, right from the minimum passing until the rank holders. The object of the examination is not to make the students to fail. The object of the examination is to make them to study and see that they are faring well in the examination. So academic examination, overall study, concept study, general study. If you come to these entrance examinations, it is what is the difference? You must be very careful in that. Here, whether you have studied the chapter with creativity, whether you are clear about the concepts. The same thing in academic exams are also examined, but how your IQ works, how your aptitude works, and the aptitude, reasoning, assertion reasoning, case study, all these things put together will be the components of this entrance examination. That means what? Whatever is studied in the academic, of course, almost the same caption for entrance examination. How is it possible to give a different syllabus? Same syllabus, but depth is different. You have to prepare in depth for that. That means whether you really understood that subject or not, and really you studied with creativity, that will be examined in this entrance examination. Is it all right? Let us go to the next question.
So entrance exam and academic exams, you said that the syllabus are same. So if the syllabus is same, how do we prepare for it? Like, how a student needs to approach these two exams?
See, in the present day, the academic exams, as a student, you yourself know what are the things you are supposed to study, what are the things you are supposed to leave, meaning you know the pattern of the examination. The syllabus pattern is already given, you prepare in that way. To get marks, what to do, in which we have to concentrate more. So, you study overall the academic examination, you know the technique of taking the marks, you do that. But in entrance examinations, the thing is, you study the particular subject, no doubt, whatever may be the question, say for example in physics or chemistry a problem is asked, an aptitude based question is asked, unless you study that concept in the real sense, that means in depth, not in the surface level, understood the subject in a clear way, in a deep way, you can respond that question. So that is, your knowledge is tested, your aptitude is tested, your reasoning is tested, your presence of mind is tested. Whether you are clear in the subjects, whatever, that is why they mostly follow what? Multiple choice question type. That the thing is, in a multiple choice question, unless you understand the clear subject in the clear sense, you can pick the correct answer and omit the wrong answers. So that is the idea of the entrance examinations. Next, I think Anirudh is ready.
Good morning, sir. So, is
Yeah.
there any specific preparatory methods to clear the government exams or any competitive exams?
So what is competitive examination, if at all? It is meant for some job, or it is meant for some scholarship, or it is meant for some other skill based thing. Suppose after finishing your graduation or post graduations, state government is conducting examinations like TNPSC, central government is conducting the examination like Staff Selection Commission, and the UPSC, Union Public Service Commission, various commissions are there, various boards are there, they do conduct the examination. The idea of this examination is whether the candidate has studied well, that is in the sense, again the same thing, just whatever I said, for the entrance examinations, aptitude, reasoning, and case study, and all these things. So basically, basic ideas, you cannot say it is too technical, but whether the candidate studied his schoolings well or the college subjects well, he knows. For example, the basic ideas in mathematics, basic ideas in science, basic. So 10th standard you study mathematics, science, social studies, your language and English. So whether you are alright in these 5 subjects, that is the idea of the competitive examinations. So a candidate who has studied uniformly with creativity nicely from his lower classes till his post graduation can easily approach this examination by taking certain practices and Anirudh. Next.
Sir, most of them now they prepare to the both academic and the entrance exams, but they fail in one of the subject. And if they focusing on both, they fail in both. What we can do, sir?
Now for academic and entrance.
Yes, sir.
So try to understand one thing. In the beginning itself, I told you very clearly, don't think academic is different, entrance is different. Academic, you study, this is a deep way of study with analytical study, reasoning study. If a candidate is failing in academic examinations and clearing in entrance examination is very exceptional case. If that is happening means they are totally ignored the academic way of preparations. And we cannot underestimate because they passed this entrance examination. That is a different scenario. But thing is, academic examination they fare well. Say they take 90% or centum and they are not able to take the competitive examination. I told you already there is a technique in academic examinations. Already a stereotyped question papers are available and repeatedly you practice. By practice. Sometimes what will happen, a candidate who score high mark may not know the subject. Concept missing will be there. In the sense what? They know the technique of passing the examination. Unfortunately, they didn't go into the concept. If they didn't go into the concept and if they didn't analyze and study, simply the rote learning called simple by-hearting and repeated practice without understanding itself, sometimes what happens, they may fare well in the academic examination. But it is not possible in the entrance examination because the idea of entrance examination is testing your knowledge, whether you know the subject or not. That is why this is happening. Right? In entrance examinations, almost all are passing. Almost all are passing means if they are failing means they are totally unfit. They didn't go into the subject at all. But here the issue is, the thing is to get the particular seat. IIT means number of seats and NEET means number of seats. For that, the necessary cutoff, that means that mark they would not have get it. For that they have to work. Right? Yeah, next.
So, if a student is doing a math, physics, chemistry, biology, these are the subjects. like what other competitive exams can they attend?
First, try to understand maths, physics, chemistry, computer science. What are the options before that? Number one, engineering. That is maths, physics, chemistry, computer science. Engineering. For that engineering, they can go in two ways. One is through IIT. The IIT consists of what? Two examinations. One is JEE Main, another is JEE Advanced. If they pass JEE Main and not able to pass JEE Advanced, what will happen? With JEE Main, they can take up the seat in NIT if they get into the rank, or one of the colleges centrally funded institution. NIT or centrally funded institution, all the colleges which are accepting JEE Main mark in India. And in Tamil Nadu, the scenario is different. So, I'll come back to that. And if they clear JEE Advanced, what happens? They may go into IIT. IIT not only for engineering, dual degree is there, food technology is there, and several other areas are there that we can go into there in detail. This is engineering scenario. The other one is, if Tamil Nadu, they are not able to fare well in their, IIT, they can go through Anna University. They get a good rank, Anna University, inside the campus of Anna University, or one of the colleges affiliated by Anna University. This is, and this is other area is arts and science. We will come back to this later on. Then, if they have taken biology, we add what? Medicine. The only option is NEET. You know, it is very clear. Then they can take up, if they wanted to go into agricultural, ICAR, Indian Council of Agricultural Research. These things they can. They don't want to go any one of the professional courses. And what are the options? They want to go into research in dual degree. They can go for NEST, National Eligibility Screening Test, to take BSc and MS and all of these things. And I will explain that little later on in some other program, or IICR like that. And if they wanted to go into defense, both groups, National Defense Academy, the big list is there. We can come into the next programs. And your question is whether you have options to take some other course. Am I right? Repeat your question again.
So, as a student in
Other than this professional?
Yes.
Yeah. See, for example, the candidate do not want to go to engineering, medicine, or any one of the science subjects. They can go to hotel management. There is an all India examination, NCHM, National Council of Catering, Hotel Management Technology. That exam is a comparative examination meant for all the groups. They can write CLAT examination, Common Law Admission Test. They go into law. Even the science students can go for it. And what else then? Fashion technology, NIFT, National Institute of Designing, UCED. There are quite a number of options. So the student who can take up maths, chemistry, biology, and computer science can take up anything. Even they can go into costing side, company secretary side, CA side also. The only thing is the people who have taken the other group, maths, economics, commerce, and all these things. Business, maths, economics, commerce, accounts, or economics, commerce, they cannot come to this. You can go to the other areas. That is the things. Next question from Anirudh.
So in the competitive exams, like the questions from the aptitude and the reasoning are being asked in the majority, and there are some section of aspirants who are like weak under these topics and they are not being able to clear these topics. So what are the steps to be followed in order to come out of that phobia?
Anirudh used the correct word phobia. The thing is, the main thing, what are the syllabus for this competitive examination for everything? Quantitative aptitude, right? The reasoning. In reasoning, verbal reasoning, non-verbal reasoning, English. And sometimes if it is Tamil Nadu exam, Tamil grammar and all. All these things you study right from the lower classes. Right from your 6th standard, I can say. What is happening, if you study only at the examination point of view, not understanding the subject, or in other words, you are not taught properly, what will happen? Even if you complete your post-graduation, you may not know what you have studied at the 8th standard or 7th standard. This issue is coming now. He may be an MBA graduate or could have completed any post-graduation. When the aptitude comes, they are lacking in basic. The problem starts somewhere in the past. No other go. What you have to do is, you have to start your preparations right from the scratch. You should learn whatever you did not learn earlier, and you can see the syllabus. And the syllabus, for example, if you take quantitative aptitude, algebra, right, percentage, average, time and distance, problem related to trains, ratios, profit and loss, mensurations, little bit of trigonometry, like this. These things already studied your 10th standard, till 10th standard, but now you are not clear because you didn't study properly at that time. Now you have to make it all right. That is the only way. If somebody should teach you. That is why you are coming here. We'll do that, right? Okay, Anirudh?
Thank you, sir.
சார் நான் வந்து என்ஐஓஸில் வந்து படிக்கிறேன். ஸோ எனக்கும் இந்த மாதிரி காம்படிட்டிவ் எக்ஸாம் எழுதுறதுக்கு ஏதாவது வாய்ப்பு இருக்கா?
Very good, Agamat. Your question is very good and natural. What is NIOS? National Institute of Open Schooling, organized by Ministry of Human Resource Development. They follow almost a parallel CBSE syllabus. All the parameters an academic student undergoes, you also doing it. You have practicals, you have examinations. This is affiliated by the central government. They give the certificate to you directly. So you are not second to anybody. So you can write all the competitive examinations. So don't worry, you are also eligible to write all the competitive examinations. Once if you get your 12th standard certificate from NIOS, it means you are a qualified student to write everything according to the norms of NIOS, right?
So as a NEET student, is it better if I take biomath group or pure science group? So which is better for us? Do I need to include math?
Very good question. Mathematics is the basic thing for everything. If you say maths, don't think only differentiation, integration, differential equation, vector algebra, matrices, determinants, trigonometry, not at all. It is giving a very good way of thinking. A mathematics student, if he is good in maths, means he can take up any challenges. The idea of thinking, the idea of problem solving, troubleshooting, that is the first question. It is better you have to take mathematics with biology, no doubt about it. The second answer is, when you do physics and chemistry, why the people are struggling in problem solving? The people who have taken pure science will have a lot of difficulty in solving physics problem and chemistry problem because they don't have the basic of mathematics. Even you can see the mathematics student, even if they have taken mathematics, they struggle in this. But if they don't take maths, the difficulty will think more. Another, that is one thing. Sometimes if you are getting a NEET and go into medicine, well and good. If you don't go into it, the other options, plenty of options are available for a maths student. That is why I advise you to take maths, chemistry, biology. And even if you don't take computer science, doesn't matter. You can opt computer course after finishing this. So taking computer science in 12th is not mandate to study computer science. So the advisable group is maths, chemistry, biology. And computer science as an additional thing you can learn as an optional thing, right? So thank you. It's a very good program. All of you asked good questions. I'm happy about you. All the best. We will meet again. Thank you very much.